Welcome back to The Average White Guys. My name's Alex Haynes, one of the owners of A Squared, and we help turn those likes into dollar bills through the magic of marketing. It's fun and amazing, and I love it. Speaking of fun and amazing and liking, I have the one, the only, the fabulous, the special, the whimsical, unicornal, one would say. That's right, the one, the only, Justice Count of LOW in the studio with me. Say hi, Justin.
Hello, everybody. I'm Justin with LOW Properties, Community Real Estate Services. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
And what are we talking about tonight, boss?
We are talking about National Days.
National Treasure Day? Is this like a movie?
Days,
plural?
Yes,
Like,
in general.
We just had 250 years of America, like that?
That's 4th of July, yes.
4th of July?
But is a day that's celebrated.
Okay, so National Days of what? Like,
Well, so here's an example.
Okay.
There's National Donut Day.
oh, yes.
There's here's a fun one for you. Clara Aru.
What is that?
It's a poem.
There's
it's
a
a-
day
it's a
about
4-verse
one poem?
That's it.
Well, yeah, 365 days, so you guess you gotta sometimes reach for the...
That's where that's what kind of caught my
yeah.
attention and thought, wow, this is kind of a fun, stupid topic to go over.
Yeah.
And so that's where we were doing. So
There's
we're talking
probably
about days.
a very niche group that may or may not listen to this podcast who just unsubscribed because we made fun of their one poem day. They're like, this is the day I look forward to every day. How dare you?
Yeah, I don't even think most people even know that word unless they do crosswords, because it's probably in there as a
that would
as
be
a
a great
thing.
crossword answer.
Yeah, right.
How do you say it? What is the word again?
Clara Aru.
Is it R-O-U-X?
That's how you pronounce it, but it's spelled Clerihew.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I had a tough time even pronouncing it. I was like, I'm not,
Hooked it on phonics, working for me.
Yes.
Did not work on that one. Was that like French or something? Or is
It's
there
some guy's middle name.
Oh, it's a middle name.
It's
even.
a middle name, yeah.
Oh, of course, because
Yeah.
why would we
'Cause
use
he
his
came up with
first
them.
or last name?
Yeah.
That would
So it's
sense.
it's 4 lines.
Okay.
The first 2 rhyme together and the second 2 rhyme together. And it's actually making fun of the person in the first rhyme.
Okay.
So it's very weird.
I kind of now need to know about this poem.
That's
We'll
where
have to talk. Well, you know what? If you want to know about this poem, this is a great time to promote dropping us a comment in the comment section,
Yeah.
because if we get enough comments, we'll drop the poem for y'all.
because we are
because
just
I'm
making
sure-
fun of it. Is
Well,
all we're
I've
trying
never
to do
actually heard
because
the poem,
yes.
so I think I'm now curious. Now
Yeah.
you have piqued my interest, good sir.
So the only reason I kind of brought this up is I belong to Toastmasters. I mentioned that a couple times.
Uh-huh.
And we in the meetings, you always have a joke master. Somebody tells a joke of the day.
Okay.
Well, the person who's a joke master is he's an excellent speaker.
Okay.
And so I always challenge him on these stupid things
Right.
throughout the meetings. And this one was, I'm the Toastmaster of the day, where you kind of tell people what to do.
Sure.
And so as the joke master, I said he has to do a joke based on the 4 national holidays that are happening this coming up Friday.
Sure.
And so one of them was Donut Day. One of them was this one. And so I was like, yeah, try and make a joke out of this
Uh-huh.
and see how he can do it. So that's what kind of got me even stuck on National Day, because sometimes we'll try and do special days of whatever the national day is. And this one was so stupid to me that I was like, where do they even come up with these?
Someone's getting paid way too much money to sit in a room with, I guarantee, like a bunch of stuff on the wall and like some darts and just look, we have a day for pie now. 3/14.
So, we had just Father's Day, I think when this podcast comes out, maybe about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And so there's a comedian that was kind of talking about these national days.
Mhm.
And so I'm never going to tell this as good as this guy was hilarious.
Okay.
But he goes, you have Christmas,
Yeah.
which is the number 1 holiday.
Makes sense.
Number 2 is Mother's Day.
Okay.
And the 26th holiday that is popular,
Uh-huh.
Father's Day.
Ooh.
You know what's above that? Arbor Day,
Oh, dear God.
where we celebrate trees.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
painful.
So I like what he said. And he goes, so it goes Jesus,
Uh-huh.
your mama,
Uh-huh.
and trees before you even get to your dad on celebrating.
That's pretty
So,
bad.
it's just, it also caught my attention of how do we come up with these? Why do we celebrate certain ones?
Yeah.
And there's different levels of it from doing a little research on this.
Sure.
And obviously you have your national holidays.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that we take off for anything.
Mhm.
And that the government kind of, at least for where in America, the government
America.
basically,
America.
the government basically will come up with those holidays.
Yeah.
And then from there, they still come up with holidays that are
Optional?
noted.
Noted, yeah.
Yeah. You
Highly
want to
encouraged.
recognize them,
So like
But
Valentine's Day would be not a federal holiday, but it's a well-known holiday we celebrate,
yes,
right?
it's
So
recognized, that type of
recognized,
thing.
right?
Yes. Even the
President's Day
government kind of, no, president is a
is
national.
federal. Is
Yep.
that national federal holiday paid?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you have stuff like that, but that's
Yeah.
usually on a weekend,
Yeah.
right?
And so those are ones that the government's really come up with. And then in doing this research, I don't even know the name of it, and it doesn't even matter, but there's a kind of a society or something like that that comes up with the actual holidays that people are going to celebrate.
Sure.
People can petition to make it the holidays.
Mhm.
And some of the research I found out is a lot of it's advertising.
Well, it's all about money.
Yeah.
100% about money. Like I don't, and a lot of it's also, I'm going to get really dicey in my world because when you're a marketer, when you do marketing for a living, it's really easy to see through the lies. What people are trying to push on you as celebration, but it's actually just to push an ideology. So we have entire months we're celebrating to push ideologies and make sales because there's free money attached, like governmental money to supplement some of these, shall we say, political stances, where we now celebrate things. Not saying they're bad political stances, but they're funded, and that's why these companies suddenly are all about X, Y, and Z, whatever that is, right? I'm not going to go into all the details because it's not about them being good or bad, but it's about the truth. And when you take away that money, so I'm going to use an example, and I'm not saying I'm for or against, so I'll be very clear, right? I'm neither pro nor against because our business is apolitical. We don't do politics. We believe in the Green Party, and AKA,
money.
if you have money and pay us, we're for you. Just who we are, right? So I'm not here to say which side's right, but we will use something that could be controversial. So you're aware of, and I believe you support Gay Pride Month, right?
Mhm.
Right? Because I believe you have someone in the family who is
Yes, my sister is gay.
right,
Yes.
and that's valuable, and I think people want to celebrate. Great. Like I said, I don't personally celebrate either way because unless I'm getting paid, I don't care. But for the longest time, Pride was a huge thing, right? Well, this year, the first year ever, we saw a lot of companies not supporting that publicly. You know why?
I don't. Actually, I think I've heard, but I don't know enough to talk about it.
So there was free money attached to Pride Month. If you as a business supported Pride Month, you would get free money from the government. You could submit and get free money to advertise and do things because there was a little checkbox you could do for a tax return that supported this, and you would get some nice free money back. Sometimes a lot of money.
Kind of torn on that.
Yeah. So a lot of these companies loved it, promoted it. They're all about it. The minute that money stopped, they didn't care. And this is the reality of the situation. Most companies don't care. They're not there to be ethical. They're there to make money or find pockets of money or persuade a certain group of people to buy from them. And they'll do that by aligning themselves with some type of cause, right? And so if they think there's a chance to get money for a group of people, they will 100% support, and I'm using air quotes if you listen to our podcast, and say, hey, we're part of this, whatever, we 100% support it.
And they have to show a certain amount of
Yep.
advertising or whatever it is.
I never looked into it, but
Yeah.
I found out about it. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense that there was these groups of people that were basically getting free cash to like really be about this. And the minute that got cut off, they're like, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah. That is interesting. And in some of the research I was doing, it talked about these holidays are a lot of just advertising.
100%.
Some companies will pitch to have this day, and then whatever the company is that kind of starts these national holidays.
Hallmark.
Well, they're not
Hallmark's gotta be
yeah, right.
Hallmark is in
Yeah.
the back, like in the back room, going, yes, I have a card for that.
Yep. But it's also one of those where, is it really celebrated?
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it really just marketed?
Yeah.
And squeezed? And this is where,
Well, because there's National Slurpee Day. Well, who came up with that? Obviously, there's 7-Eleven, right?
7-Eleven's like,
I bet you Dunkin' Donuts helped push, or Winchell. Well, I'm dating myself. There even a Winchell's around anymore? Do you even know the name?
No.
Used to be one down here in downtown Fairfield. So Dunkin' probably helped support National Donut Day.
Yep. Well, it's a free marketing for them. They'll make a big deal of it. Pie Day, Nations does like something big. Even like McDonald's will do Pie Day because they got those apple pies, right? So people will jump on things when it's fun and you can like use it free leveraging and support causes if it aligns with their political pocketbooks. And so that's it's just a reality of the situation. And the minute the money dries up or there's backlash, they will 100% turn another way if it's political. because it's about money. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not here to say one thing to be celebrated is good or bad. But it's just the reality of the truth. And when that money dries up, suddenly they don't care because it wasn't ever about that cause. It was about money.
So one of the days coming up,
sure.
and you have to definitely use the right word on this one.
Okay.
Kitten.
Which was this now?
This kitten.
Kitten.
Like a cat.
Kitty cat?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's called National Pet Your Kitten Day.
Wow, that could go horribly
wrong. That's the reason I was saying, yes. So
I really want to shorten that.
So
and
no,
then
and that's why we
get PG-13 R-rated for this podcast immediately.
So yeah, so
and if
I
you
had
don't know what I'm talking about, then you are a pure person.
That's it.
God bless your soul and heart, and
that's why
wish
I
could be more like you.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring this one up because it was, what is it, double entendre? Is that work here?
Double entendre.
Right, hey,
dude, that's 2 for 2. You guys missed it earlier. There was a word used
I can't even
before the podcast. Precipice. That was what we call our 10-cent word of the day.
Yes.
Usually I'm the one dropping it, but today that's 2 for 2. Shout out, get a gold star for Justin. Comment section below. Justin is amazing. Right. Thank you. Hashtag.
So the reason I wanted to bring this up though is one, because yes, we could have a little fun with the play on that we were just using.
Yep.
But then again, I know you are a big fan of cats.
Yes, I am.
So I just was kind of going, oh, you probably like this.
I just gonna leave it at that.
We're just gonna say cats.
100% go the wrong way with that.
So again, but see, there's nothing in advertising in that. Maybe adoption centers for animals might have come up with something like that, or I'm sure there's just cat lovers that came up with that. So it's not all about the advertising. Sometimes it's just about either somebody wanted to have a fun thing to do.
I guarantee you Petco's leveraging it. I'm sure I'm going to get an ad about.
Okay. I wasn't even thinking that. So
Kitten Day.
Yes.
I say that very slowly and carefully as to not have problems later.
Yes. So you are right, though. I wasn't even thinking that a pet company could be advertising.
Or so I have, we talked about Chelsea Matthias before, who's an insurance agent, right? So I get to bring her into this conversation because she helped me get pet insurance for my cats. And I see all these ads for the same pet insurance company, which is, I will remember it after the show probably. It's amazing. It's great. Make sure I can, if there's an emergency, pays for it. I don't have to worry about, do I eat or do I pay for my, my cat or my dog to get better? And so I've been seeing all these ads, and it makes sense because there's that holiday coming up. They're talking about make sure your pet, your loved one, your furry friend is taken care of. So, Trupania, that's what it's called.
What is it?
Trupania. True Pania, like true companion. Trupanion.
Okay.
I really hope I spelled that correctly.
I'm not a
Someone's
going to
look it up
word,
and be like, you spelled that wrong.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. Justin's amazing. Hashtag Justin wins. Right?
I already got the 2 words in a day. So anyways.
Yeah. So there's a lot of really weird days. Do you have any favorite holidays? Like, is it Christmas for you? Because I know, like, secretly, we've had conversations about holidays, and you're different than everybody else.
Yeah.
Can I rat you out?
I was going to say, yeah, probably it's not going to go over the best.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not a big fan of holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Christmas. I love it because of what it does bring about in one aspect, but I hate it in other aspects. So that's where I think it goes wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's a greedy holiday.
Yeah.
And that's what I hate about it. But then I think it's a 50-50 in that aspect. I think 50% of people are so greedy with it.
Yeah.
And then, but I think 50% of people, it's the biggest time of charity in the world as well. So it has its good point about it. One of the things I don't like about it, though, is just the stress that it brings about. Heck, it's October 31st.
Oh, yeah.
They start bringing out Christmas stuff.
No,
so there's...
was it September? They start talking about Christmas. Like, there's a joke for Thanksgiving, which is in November, right?
Yeah.
The turkey's like pointing to Santa, going, "This is my holiday,
yes.
Patty, back off!" Yelling at Santa, like, "You can't do this. Let me have my holiday first." So my favorite though isn't Christmas; it's Halloween. Big fan of Halloween and all that type of stuff. Candy, love candy. Fall is fun. My other favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I love cooking for people, being thankful and family. Big fan of that. Christmas is up there, probably top 3. But
yeah, and I'm going in a sad way here.
Okay.
And I think
am I gonna cry? Or audience gonna cry?
Am I gonna cry? No.
Okay. No, good. There would be no crying.
And the reason I think of this is, sometimes if you ever think about, a loved one passing.
Yeah.
And as sad as it is to think of that loved one passing, a family member, anybody, a son, daughter, husband, wife, father, mother, right? Any
Sure.
portion of that is where I'm going with it.
Okay.
Holidays are different in that aspect because at that point it can be such a sad thing once that person is gone because you missed them.
We just went from really like fun
Well,
to very, very like real, really fast. Not a bad thing.
But the reason I'm bringing this up, and I'm
Go ahead.
hoping I can wrap it in quite well,
I love that.
is the fact of when you ask me if I like the holidays. And for the most part, like I said, I can go either way with Christmas. But sometimes I do think of when a loved one passed, how sad I would be during that because they're not there to share that moment with you. So overall, I would have to say, yes, I'm a fan of holidays because it brings back the memories. There's things when I was a kid that, just brings up those certain joys that you can never get back. And even though you may have caught them on cameras or videos, it's the mental ones that hopefully stick with you that make it so emotional. And so that's why I do love the holidays. I talked about, I think my wife will do this whole treasure hunt
Yeah.
across the city. Like we would go just restaurants, movies. We'd go there. She'd go there like the day before and try and talk with somebody there and say, hey, can we walk through your cashier's line and you can give my kids this? This was when they were like 7 or 8. And they'd be like, how did they know that this, we were here for this whole treasure hunt stuff? And so I'm talking about it with excitement, right?
Yeah, no,
so
yeah.
obviously I love it.
Oh, I guarantee you're going to be really excited because in a couple of years, you'll be
My
doing
grandson.
it with your grandson.
Yes.
Right? And the family and the exploration in a couple of years, I'm excited because I will help you do something really crazy and fun and do some type of hologram or something really fun and creative.
Brooke's going to love that.
Yeah, we'll get involved because I think we'd have a blast and that would be something fun.
So overall, when it comes to holidays, I do think they are a good thing. I think it brings families together. I think it brings communities together. So that's why even with these stupid ones of Pet Your Kitten Day.
Yeah, get that correct there.
Yes. They're fun ones that you can just play around with. Oh shoot, there we go. Shouldn't have said that one. Sorry. But even in our Toastmaster group, we'll make fun of some of these days, and I think they're fun.
So let's talk the one holiday I think we need to call out, which is the most made up holiday in the world. Made, I'm pretty sure by the Hallmark candy trifecta gang. Is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
The most BS day of the year. Now, I think it's BS because you and I have talked about this. You've said this, and I believe this as well. I try to practice this when I'm in a relationship. You should be celebrating your loved one often and always. Like, it should be a continual thing to do. It shouldn't be one day of the year. It definitely shouldn't be the day of the year where randomly roses suddenly cost 3 times more.
Dinners are more expensive. You can't book anything.
The week before, it was like $10, and now they're $25 a rose because now there's a run on roses.
And this is where my wife is a wonderful person because we don't actually celebrate the holiday.
Yeah.
And, we used to when we were first just getting together and the dinners and everything else. But once we had the kids and life gets too busy and things get too expensive, we just kind of said, you know what, we're not going to get any gifts for us because we don't want to overspend on things. And so I love it. I think it's a great one in that aspect.
Yeah.
I don't have to get involved with it. I don't have to remember a card, even a flower or anything like that.
So funnily enough, we would use my dad had a really cool way of celebrating the holidays. We do the exact opposite of what everyone else did on certain things. Like he started this thing where on Christmas, we'd actually go see a movie. Like we still do the gifts and stuff, but like right around Christmas time, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, or Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, we go as a family to see the movies because no one is at the theaters. Like, I don't know how he figured this out, but it was like this weird hack. And we go see as a movie, and we go see a movie and be no one there, it'd be a lot of fun. We got to do something different, and it was cool. Like we chose to go. He figured out where people were and go other places. So like Super Bowl is a big thing. It's not quite a national holiday. It's almost treated like a national holiday. We would go different places, so we'd avoid all the places with TVs. Go to a different restaurant, totally empty. Great time, had good food, had a blast. We didn't really watch the game. We didn't really care. So that's how my dad leveraged those holidays. We still participated, did lots of gifts and all that type of stuff.
And that's where I think when we're talking about holidays and you ask what I like or don't like about them, it's those memories.
Yeah.
even the opposite of what you may have to do or somebody plans. It's the effort that somebody put into that. That's why I think they are fun.
So weirdly, in my group of friends, I am the Grinch at Christmas. So I am kind of a bah humbug Grinch. Like I'm not like, why are we doing all this work? It's like one day of the year. Why can't we just do presents? Why do I need to set up a whole Christmas tree and do a bunch of stuff and put a bunch of stuff under the tree and put lights in my house and? I'm like, it's one day. I don't get it. Like that was never like growing up. We never did that. We did the tree thing. My mom was really big into that, but I was never like big into that. I never understood, and I think as I've gotten older, I'm starting to understand because the tree represents memories for people, like ornaments and past things, and reflecting. Right.
I laugh at that one because we have no old ornaments on ours.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours are kind of new ones, and it's just a plain red and white with the lights.
Yeah. So with my friends, in my friends group, I am always the one like, yeah, no, whatever. I'm excited to get you a present. That's how I show you I love you. I'll get you a gift. But outside of that, I'm not like a big, like I'll do the cooking because I love doing the cooking. But outside of that, I'm not like, I can't wait for Christmas music and can't wait for the eggnog. That's not me. I'm not that type of guy. Where Halloween, I'm excited. I'm excited to see like costumes and I'm like talking like, oh, let's go get candy out. And I wonder what's happening. Is there, a fun hell house or a scare house we can go through? And oh, let's go to Six Flags and do the scare fest. I am broken inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say I won't go to those at all because I feel like I'm gonna punch somebody when they come around the corner for me. So I'm like,
100%.
right? So I was like, no,
100%.
let's just. And plus, I don't like scary movies anyways.
So you're missing out. So I guess.
So
go ahead.
I was gonna say, so let's have a little fun with this.
Okay, yeah.
So what is a holiday that you might want to come up with? Like maybe National Advertising Day or something, or is there something else? And then
I have the perfect holiday. It's called Cash App Alex Day.
Yeah,
just
good
give
luck with
cash to Alex. Alex Haynes specifically.
Okay.
And I'll have
might
a
even
cash
want to
name,
go with the middle name on that.
Alexander Lee Haynes.
Okay.
Cash App included for the national holiday, and just free money. It's a great holiday. I think everyone should celebrate the greatness that is me. Cute, cuddly. I got everything you ever need for a perfect holiday.
Yeah.
Cherub face.
So whatever this company is that does all of the registration, they're not going for that one.
Well,
Yeah,
I can talk about the rights to my face as a fun cherub
Yeah. Okay.
and get those little things people collect. That might work. I'm fat enough to be a little cherub. Put some wings on me. I'm right there. Give me a little bow.
We just don't want to see you in a diaper.
You don't want to see me in a
No,
diaper?
we don't.
Neither do I.
Okay.
No one wants to see that.
But some fun ones that I was kind of thinking of, like National Check Your a Whole Email Day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
So there are some of those fun ones as well.
I think there's already a National Chocolate Day.
Yes. Oh, there has to be
There's a we know Pet Your Kitten Day is a thing. Yeah. We could go the other way with a different word.
No,
We're not going to say it here.
No, so I'm thinking like National Use Your Blinker Day with some other fun ones.
Oh my goodness.
So some of these things that we had a podcast on this of like things that people should do. It's like let's not be stupid about this.
How about National Responsibility Day?
Yes.
I could get really bad. National Return Back Home from the Milk Day.
Return back home from the milk day?
Getting the milk.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes, you did go really bad there, but
that's really awful.
Yes.
Come home from the milk day. National Read a Book Day, or Read Anything Day. Like, pick up a book and read it. National Turn Off the News Day.
Yes. That's one I can support. I don't like the news.
No,
there's just nothing on the. There's nothing good about the news.
Unplug Day. Yeah. That would be not just a blackout for one day, 24 hours. Just blackout.
One of the things we should do, though, is hear from some of our listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Of what they think maybe a good national holiday would be, or if there's one that they celebrate.
Mm. I think our listeners 100% support the Alex Day. I guarantee we should start a petition. Free money for Alex's.
I think we just got some dislikes.
We just 100% got. Who is this guy? I don't like him. Justin, on the other hand, they're like, can we start a Justin Day? We would like to know, what would be, if you could create any holiday, what would it be? Who would it be about? What would it be about? What would be the essence of that day? Like, is it a gift-giving day? Is it a receiving day? Is it a charity day? Is it about trees for some reason?
Because your day's not about charity.
it's charity to me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's charity to me. I'm trying to build a
You're
studio.
gonna give that to other people eventually. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's not lie here. It will go to other people through the forms of paying
Okay.
for things I want.
There you go.
You know, gotta buy that.
You're just giving back to the community one way.
Back to the community, one small business at a time. Yeah. So we'd love to know what you would think in the comment section below. Of course, if you like what we're doing, hell, if you don't like what we're doing, just follow us anyway. We need the follows. We need the likes. Send it to your friend, your frenemy, your cat, your dog walker, the person who pets their kitten, and any other things they pet. Just send it to them. We don't judge. We don't care. We're apolitical. Send it to whoever you want. Who knows? Get enough of those likes, we'll be pro whatever you are.
Anything else to end us?
I got nothing else. You got anything else?
I think we're good. I think you can only talk about so many bad holidays.
Average White Guys Day.
There, I see.
No, that might be a little racist.
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
I heard it as it came out. Probably
Yes.
not okay.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, we are
The average white guys.